So we'll have two demos tonight. Our first picture is Ian Foley, CEO of acuteIQ, which is a customer acquisition platform, recently graduated from Techstars and works with customers like Barclays and Chase Bank.
Hello everyone, good evening, very nice to be here. This is my fourth startup, my other prior ones we returned over $200 million back to our investors. This particular company, we focus on working with banks. We help banks like Chase provide a 4x return on customer acquisition. How do we do this? So what we have developed is we have created a very, very large database of small to medium-sized businesses, 21 million SMBs in the US market. And what we do is we use this database to use machine learning to find active signals of purchase intent from businesses. We work with banks to help them find customers for business loans. So for example, we may find signals of businesses, let's take a restaurant. We know a restaurant is about to have a liquor license to expire. As a good signal, they may need a working capital loan. We may know that a company just won a contract. That's a good signal that they may need working capital. So what we do is we address some of the key challenges that banks face. Banks say, how do we increase velocity to the SMB market, lending to this market? How do we find companies? We address that by using these signals to find people. The second question most banks have is, okay, we've found an SMB to invest in. How do we know they're going to be in business? We address that because we have ability to do business risk scoring. We score the whole 21 million folks we own our database. And thirdly, how do you know that you as a business are going to pay back that bank? We do that because we actually have credit scoring. The company is profitable. We've been around for 2 years. We have companies like Chase. We work with Chase, Barclays, the National Bank, alternative lenders in the market too, and we're just now extending our core database to go to the insurance market too. We work with Marsh one of the largest insurance companies out there. I can stop there and ask anyone questions about what we do.
How did you build your initial database?
First question one asks. So what we did is we went to a couple of folks who didn't understand the value of the data they held. And what we did is we went and actually digitalized all their data on the agreement that we own that data ourselves. That's how we built our core database. Then what we're able to do is use that core database to then unlock and unmask all the time was unstructured data, public data. So we went out and we're able to go and associate this very large database with public data. And that's how we built this very large database of both public and our own data. And on top of that, we then work with folks like Equifax, Experian to validate our data. So we actually had Equifax go through our whole database and verify that it is one of the top 10 percentile of data in the marketplace. So that is starting off with the core data, putting on top of public data, and then validating that data. Does that answer the question?
Yeah, I guess I was more interested, like, did you just have a bunch of people reaching out to a bunch of different people?
No, we were very targeted as who we went after to build that initial data. And then from that, we then work with banks saying, so let's say a bank says to us, we are really interested, this Chase right now wants to invest more in, say, manufacturing. We will go and find additional data that relates to manufacturing, and then normalize that data, tie it back into our core data, do the risk modeling, credit score modeling, and then provide that data to our client. Any other questions?
So you mentioned certain industries, manufacturing being one. How have you looked at, or how many industries or how many types of businesses have you looked at, and how many do you have indicators for? So, for instance, I work for a lender. We lend solely to digital media companies. Like, how would I know an indicator in that industry, or have you looked at other industries outside of those?
Yeah, so our main focus is driven by our clients and what they are interested in, but we also have gone after key areas that we know that are areas that are in demand. So, for example, transportation data, health data, manufacturing, as I mentioned. And then it's driven by that particular need. And then in terms of going after new types of data and what signals to find that data, that is often worked about by talking to our clients as what they've found to be a signal. And then we then go back and calculate how do we find that signal at scale.
How do you get your transportation data?
So the transportation data is what we're able to go into a very large database of public data, which is at that point completely unstructured mass data. We're able to use our core data to then associate those individual businesses, trucking companies actually, and then we unlock all that data and associate it to each of our records we have in our core database.
Thanks.